Oopsies. So I'm going to talk about the fruit salad again, just so that's on the recording. So burlesque is not a competition. It's not who's the best one. You're not looking around the room comparing yourself with everyone else. There's enough comparison in the world right now. This is a fruit salad. It's going to be the most amazing tasting fruit salad ever. And the way we do that is the variety and bringing you as the fruit that you are to the fruit salad. You're not looking around going, oh, that's what this fruit salad needs. I need to be that fruit. I need to be that fruit. I need to be more this, more less this. You're bringing your whole self. And so we are going to start with some mindset to get super, super excited about the self that we are. So I'm going to shake a little bit out, actually, shaky, shaky, shaky. Get out of your seat, shaky, shaky, shaky. And even if you're at your office desk or whatever you're at, you can absolutely do this sat in your chair if you've got any limitations. I just want to get the blood flowing. For me, it is like 9 in the morning. So I know some of you are international and you're like, no, it's evening time. All right, cool. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to bend over. We are going to shake to the floor. Anything that's been bothering you this day, this week, this month, this decade, get it out of your body, get it out of your presence. You're going to throw it to the floor. It's not helping you in the session. You can worry about it after the session is over. You're after the entire summit is over. You're going to come to standing, leaving the stuff on the floor you don't need in your life right now. You can stamp on it. You can kick it to the side. Get it out of your system. It is only holding you back. Take a deep breath in. Beautiful, beautiful. So getting in touch with the fruits that we are. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have you close your eyes. And we're going to think about 2 things. And you're going to think about this for the session, for the rest of this whole event, for the rest of the day. And I want this to be a muscle that you exercise every single day because it changes every day. So the first thing I want you to focus on is something that you don't like about yourself. Something that you don't like about yourself. This can be something visual. You see it in the mirror. It can be something behavioral. You do it every day. You're scatterbrained. You're late for stuff. You spend all your money on Amazon at 2 a.m. It can be something that you once did that you still feel bad and guilty for. You killed that ladybug when you were 5 years old. You stole your brother's lunch at school. Something that you still feel bad for. So something physical, something behavioral, or something that you once did. What is this thing that you don't like about yourself? And then I want you to think about when you first realized that you look this way, that you behave this way, or when did you do that thing? When did you first realize that you had this quality? And then I want you to think about when did you first learn that this was something to feel bad about? When did you first learn? When did someone first come along and tell you, you shouldn't look that way? You should feel bad for looking that way. You shouldn't quite behave that way. That's not socially appropriate. When did someone say, oh, you should feel bad for having done that thing, you shameful, shameful person? When have you ever been made to feel bad? And who was this person? A parent, a sibling, a coworker, some random person you met just once in your life, someone who's still in your life right now. Was it in a book or a magazine or a film? When did you learn that you should feel bad for something that you have? So I need to think about what that thing is. And I want you to think about, did you actually live with this quality for quite some time, perfectly happy? Did you learn at 5 years old that you had blue eyes, and then 6 years later someone went, oh, those blue eyes, they're horrible? Or did you never even realize what color your eyes were until someone came along and went, hey, did you know you've got blue eyes and they're horrible? Did you live absolutely happy with this thing for quite some time? Or was it someone saying it was negative that pointed out to you the fact that you have it at all? Because this thing that you're thinking of, it's not good or bad. It's just something that makes you different from the other people in the room. It's something that makes you different from the other people in the Zoom room. It's something that makes you unique from everybody else in the world. And if there's something that's unique and different, it's going to be called out. People are going to comment on it. And it's up to you to decide, you know what? I rewrite my reaction. I don't have to go, oh, no, don't comment on that thing. People are always going to say in LA, oh, do I detect an accent? And if I'm like, oh, are you going to say I'm an Australian again? I'm going to have a miserable life. I'm going to always have to go, you know what? Yes, I do have an accent. Let me tell you a story. I'm kind of British, kind of this, blah. And I'm going to have joy in having that discussion rather than going, oh, don't notice that I've got an accent. So what is this thing you're thinking of? And how can you decide that it's the most amazing thing ever? Because this person who came along and told you it was negative, the reason they said that, it's not bad or good. They told you it was bad because of their standards, their issues, their bullshit. They told you to feel bad to make themselves feel better. And we do not need to carry that around in our lives at all. We can get rid of that. We are going to rewrite that story. I've got scars on my shoulders. You really can't see them on the camera, but they're more, you can see more in real life. And people say, oh, cover them up. Oh, they're ugly. Oh, they don't look pretty. Oh, shall I Photoshop those out of the pictures? No, I've decided I don't have to hide my scars. I've decided my scars mean I'm a warrior. I'm a survivor. I've got a story to tell. So what scars are you hiding? What bruises are you hiding? Own them, love them. Say, this is a great thing because. So I want you in your head right now to think, I have this thing. And so, if you could name them, told me to feel bad about that. And if you can say because, it's even better. If you know what their agenda was, it's even better. They told me to feel bad because. And if now you can say, but I've decided it's amazing. It's my unique selling point. It made me who I am because. Why is this thing that you've got that you have to hide so freaking amazing? So let that sit for a while. And we can talk about that afterwards if you're having issues. So once you've laid on that, I want you now to think of something that you love about yourself. Oh my God, there is something that you love about yourself. It's physical. You can see it in the mirror. It's behavioral. You do it every day. You're nice to small animals. You give money to charity. Maybe it's something that you did that you achieved, however big or small. It doesn't have to be massive. Maybe you renovated a house, you had a kid, you saved $5 last week. Oh my God, I'm an adult. I bought a new fridge. What is the thing that you did that you love about yourself? And when have you ever had to hide it? When have you ever had to hide or modify a part of your body because someone's like commented on it? When have you ever had to censor your behavior because it's not socially appropriate? When have you ever had to quash down or even deny an achievement because the other people in the room didn't appreciate it? When have you been made to hide the thing that you love about yourself? Because we love to like quash it down. We don't like to shine. We don't like to bring attention. We've been told, oh, no, don't be so arrogant. It's not all about you. Don't be bringing attention. We've learned it's not safe to shine. So instead of modifying ourselves to be a mediocre version of ourselves, the dullest down version of ourselves to please other people who frankly will never be pleased, what we're going to do, thank you, I'm getting Alicia's little thumbs up. Thank you. What we're going to do is sing from the rooftops. I've got this thing. I've got this thing I freaking love about myself. And I'm going to act as a beacon and a lighthouse for the other people in the world who love that in me too. And I'm going to hang around with those people. So we're going to think about what that thing is that I love. We're going to start bringing attention to it. And right now we're going to grab in that left hand, that thing you've learned to hate about yourself. And in the right hand, that thing you love about yourself. Get those little hands up, grab them, hands up in the air. Yeah, there they are. And you're going to squish them together. Oh my God, squish them together so much. They're so squished together now. You can't tell which is the bad bit and which is the good bit. Because you know what? It's not good or bad. It's all just you. And that little ball in there right now is a unique combination that makes you you. Nobody else has that combination. Nobody else ever will have that combination. That is what we celebrate on the burlesque stage. That is what we're celebrating in this session right now. That is what you're going to celebrate after today's entire event and out in the real world. We're going to throw this in the room right now. Oh my God, it's flying around. Throw it out, get it out. Oh my God, have that confidence to let people see it. I can see the thing you love. I can see the thing you hate. It's out there. You can't pull it back. You can't hide it. All you can do now is just celebrate who you are. All right, we're going to take a little shaky. We're going to take a deep breath in. Beautiful. All right, we are going to do some basic burlesque moves. Yes, we are. But it's not about getting them right. I hate dance classes. When I went to ballet class, I was told that a giant would eat me first because I had more meat on my bones, and I never went back. Like, thanks, ballet teacher. You've just ruined a 5-year-old. I hated going to dance class, and they're like 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone else is better than me. I'll go home and eat ice cream. So I hate dance classes, and I'm a burlesque performer. So what we're going to do is basic dance moves. You don't have to get them right. What I want you to focus on are the core concepts of magnetic charisma, which I'm going to throw on top of them. So you could be sitting in a car, you could be walking down the street, doesn't matter what the movement is, it's the core concepts that I want you to focus on. The movements are just fluff. I want to see them in your body, in your vehicle. This is your version of the movement. Yeah, dealsies, dealsies. Let me see dealsies, dealsies. Cool. All right, Amy's back in. So we're going to start with the bump and grind. The core concept is isolation and exaggeration. I want you to use these throughout the rest of the day. Throw this into your movement and people are going to watch you walking down the street and be like, I need to have this person in my life. So exaggeration, everything we do today is 10 times bigger than we think it should be. Shoulders are back, chest is open, taking up our space. We are not apologizing for existing. We learn early to hunch over, make ourselves small, walk into rooms going, hey, is it okay if I come in here? That's not the energy you want to go into rooms with. You want to be like, boom, I'm here, deal with it, right? Oh, I'm not allowed to be in here? Cool, thanks for letting me know, bye-bye now. You never and ever apologize for walking into rooms. So taking up our space, exaggerating. If you're going to move left to right, it's not left to right. It's everything's going to commit to moving left. Everything commit to moving right. Yeah, commit to the thing you're doing. Isolation. You don't have to be interesting. You're already fabulously interesting. I don't have to keep moving and doing the moving around. You're going to isolate your movement so that the arm moves, the head moves, the shoulder moves, the hip moves, the arm moves. Everything we do is going to be isolated down so the audience has time to take it in. Isolating and exaggerating is the same as taking your time, taking up your space, taking up your time is saying, I am valid. Rushing through your stuff and going on with it is saying, I'm apologizing. So we're going to do bump and grind. Bump, 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 bump. Legs hip width apart, little bend in your knees. You're isolating just this area here. The more you can keep everything else still, the more you're directing the audience to the part that's moving. Eyes are drawn to light and movement. I'm not a burlesque performer going, hey, look at everything. I'm a buffet. Take what you want. I'm in control. I'm going to say, hey, you're allowed to look at this bit here. So I'm going to pop my hip to the right, bloop, and then pop your hip to the left, bloop. And you're going to explore that movement left to right. And I'm going to let someone in. Keep moving that left to right. Move it left to right. And feel that in your body. How can you exaggerate that movement and make it really big? But how can you keep everything else super, super still? So explore this left to right. And then come back to center. I'm going to go on the side so you can see. I'm going to tuck my tailbone under, keeping everything else straight. And then stick your tailbone out like you're shaking a little tail feather. And explore that tilt left to right. I'm going to show you with my arms. What needs to move to make this happen? What doesn't need to move to make that happen? Make it super minimalistic. Beautiful. Now we're going to go around in a circle to the right, to the front, to the left, to the back. Big circle, as big as possible. It's like the top half of my body is super still, but the bottom half is moving. Scrape out the inside of the peanut butter jar. Ooh, get every little last bit. Yeah. Feel that in your body. How good does it feel to stretch out and move? It's not about what it looks like. I don't want you looking in the camera going, it doesn't look right. Feel it. Feel it in your body. If you need to close your eyes even, feel it in your body. So now we're going to add some movement. We've got left, boom, boom, left, right, and a circle, boom, boom, and a circle. Feel that both directions. Feel that quickly, boom, 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 boom. Feel it slowly, da, 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 da. Feel it quick, quick, and a slow. Feel it slow, slow, and a quick. Feel that in your body. What's coming up for you emotionally with this movement? Is it fun? Is it taboo? Is it scary? Is it exciting? If you love that movement, do more of it. If you don't love it, you never have to do it again. Yay for adult choices. So that is the bump and grind with isolation and exaggeration. All right, we're going to do the little Egypt. Okay, so maybe on an angle to camera. Leg nearest camera is forwards. I think you can see my feetsies. Yes. Your foot nearest camera is up. And you're going to do two things. You're going to straighten your leg and bend your leg. When you straighten your leg, you're going to go into your hip. You're not going to grow with it. You're going to isolate that hip area and push into your hip. Let me see what that looks like. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, straighten and bend. Gorgeous. Yes, Bonnie, gorgeous. Peggy, I love you're here. I love you so much. Yes, gorgeous. Okay. So then once you've got this bendy, straighten thing going on, you're going to twist your foot into the ground. You're killing that cockroach. You're stamping out that cigarette. Die, cockroach, die. And then you're going to add them together. You're going to twist and straighten and back again. Twist and straighten and back again. twist and straighten. And now you're going to add a pop at the top. Boop, boop. So twist, straighten, boop, boop, pop, pop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And if you're trying to look at me going, how is she doing that? You know what? What's more fun for you? How can you make a twist, a straighten, a boom, boom feel good in your body? It doesn't have to look like mine. It just needs you to move your body the way it does. I did an 85-year-old's birthday the other day. She was like, I think I've just popped my hip out. I was like, well, let's not do that then. Switch to the other hip. Do what feels good for you. So we've got this movement, right? Boop, 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 boop. I've just got my arms out so you can see, because if you've got this, if you're celebrating something, but you're still hiding it, we're not loving it. It's like wearing a beautiful dress and putting a coat over it, because you're like, I don't really want to bring attention to my beautiful dress I just spent all this money on. So celebrate the thing, allow people to see it. Beautiful, beautiful. Second core concept, rotation of eye contact. Oh my gosh, this is a life changer. Burlesque is not me, a ballerina in my own world with this fourth wall, ignoring the audience, dancing for myself. And it's not me in a chorus line staring at the exit signs going, hee hee, I've got a smile and I'm wondering what to have for lunch, ignoring the audience. I am connecting with the audience. I'm not just looking at that audience member. I'm looking at that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. It's like I'm teaching a room full of children and I want every person in that room to think they're my favorite child. Oh. So as you're talking to people in a room, if you're like at a networking event or something, make sure you connect with every single person. If you're in a job interview, don't just direct at one person. Make sure you involve everybody in that room. When you're on stage, talk to everybody in the room. So we're going to rotate our eye contact, because I don't want to just focus on one person and be like, hee, I'm dancing for you. Because then I'm crazy eye bitch. And no one wants to deal with crazy eyes person because she's crazy. So you want to make sure that you rotate the eye contact. So 4 types of eye contact. I'm going to be in my position. Number 1, eye contact. You're going to look right down at the camera at me, and you're going to feel my gaze back. When you look at someone in the room, in any room, humans feel the gaze. They're going to look back at you. So if they're on the phone or doing something else, you're going to get their attention. So when you're in that coffee shop, stare at that person, invite them to look at you and smile and go, yeah, that was what I wanted, rather than I'm scared of contact. So first contact is going fishing. Look at the person, get their gaze back. I'm going to treat you like a puppy dog with my little hip movement and go, yeah, that's what I wanted. Hi, absolutely. Come into my world. Treating them like the little puppy dog that they are. We've been told that eye contact is wrong. We've been told that staring is wrong. We've been in a pandemic where we've got masks on. We don't want to look at people in case they think that we're trying to kill them, right? So we want to start going, hi, welcome. I'm a human, you're a human, let's connect. So first type of eye contact is the connection. Second type of eye contact is manipulation. I'm telling my burlesque audience, this is what I want you to look at. I'm not a smorgasbord. I'm telling you, this is what you want to look at. I'm so fascinated by my hip. It's amazing. You look at my eyes, you follow my gaze. I give you a treat to say, yes, this is what I wanted. You are allowed to look at me. I give you the permission. Third type of eye contact, I'm going to totally look away. I want to give my audience member, and remember, your audience is anybody you meet in your life. I want to give them that moment of privacy where they can look at anything they want. When you wear a beautiful t-shirt, no one wants to read it because it's rude to look at your boobs, right? So you want to go, it's absolutely fine for you to now read my t-shirt. So it's the gateway drug. So you're going to look away because you've given them too much attention. Like, you're not that important. This person over here is more important. But I know they're still watching. I know they're still paying attention. And I want to keep them engaged and say, yes, that's what I want. So as I'm not looking, giving them the chance to look at anything they want, I still give them the treat. Boo, 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 ba-doo, boo. Fourth type of eye contact. I want to take my power back, because that's you being voyeuristic. You're in the power. You've got the power. You're in the driving seat. So I want to catch you watching. Oh, I see you watching. How dare you? But hey, that's what I wanted anyway. I own your soul. Yeah, I do. So 4 types of eye contact. Phone is capsules. Throw me off. What? Something about a phone. Ooh. Layla or Amy, can you respond to that comment? Because I'm not sure if that's a technical problem, but we'll find out. Fabulous. So 4 types of eye contact: connection, manipulation. This is the thing I want you to look at. Moment of privacy, look away. You can look at me all you want, and then catch them watching. I see you watching, but that's totally fine. Haha. When you catch the people watching, you don't go, oh, how dare you watch at me? Oh my God, how dare you? Because it's like, well, I won't do that again then. I won't be invited into your life. If you go, oh, I see you watching, I take control of that. But you know what? That's absolutely fine. That's what I wanted. Come into my life. So you can use this in a bar. You can be like, oh, hey, you're nice. Look at my lovely thing. Oh, my friend's over there. You're still watching my ass. Oh, hi, you're still watching? Come follow me to the bathroom. And maybe we'll have a little snuggle in the bathroom. Whatever you like to do in the bathrooms. Okay, so I'm going to stare at you guys. Alicia, she's like, I don't know. I was drinking in the 90s, so that's just what our lives were. So we are going to take our position. Everyone take their position. Let me see everyone in their position. Beautiful, gorgeous. You're going to stare down at the camera. You're going to connect with me. I'm looking at you. I see you. And you give me a treat to tell me, yes, you are allowed to look at this gorgeousness. Yes, yes, yes. Bonnie, give me my little treat. Am I allowed to look at you? Yeah, I am. Fabulous, gorgeous. So now there's so much beauticiousness. I don't know where to watch. You need to be taking control of what I get to see. So look at your hip. Be so fascinated by it. You're not fascinated. I'm not fascinating. Your hip is fascinating. So now I'm giving my treat to say, yes, you can look at it. Gorgeous. Now look away. I'm so unimportant. There's someone else more important than me, but I'm still captivated by you. You know I'm watching. Give me my little treat. You know I'm watching. Oh yeah, fabulous. And then catch me watching. You're still looking at me? That's totally fine. That's what I wanted. Give me my treat. Let me feel okay and not embarrassed that I was staring at you. Now I want to be your friend. Now I want to do business with you. Yay. All right. So literally just stood at the bus stop. If you're like, hi, yeah. Oh, you're still watching. Cool. Like rotation of eye contact is the best. So exaggeration, taking up your space, isolation, breaking down all the movements so that people can actually take you in and not be overstimulated. Rotation of eye contact, so you connect with people, but you're not too challenging and intimidating, and you're letting them know that you can come in. Third core concept, connection, self-love. So we're connecting with our own body. This is not in burlesque to go, hey, look at this, come get me. I'm not doing this to the audience. This is an insular moment for me to enjoy what's going on in my body. It's like it's a really hot day and I'm like, oh, this glass of water. Oh my God, that's so good. And the audience is like, I want some of that water, please. Because I'm having so much fun with the water. You want to get in on it. So this is not directed to you. This is me going, I'm having fun in the body that is mine. Oh, you happen to be watching. You can't have it. It's mine. So the more fun we can have with ourselves, about ourselves, the better. So we're going to connect with our bodies from head to toe. This might feel like normal Tuesday night for you. This might be like, I have to touch my own body. What? And if it feels a bit webcammy, it doesn't matter. The truth is, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. But if you're like, what? That's fine. Your hair is yours. Your earlobe is yours. Your hands are yours. Connecting with your own body and loving what you've got going on. That's all I want. But I don't want you starting judging it because I know what you like. Oh, my Geordie's coming out now. I don't want you going, oh, my hair's greasy. I should have washed it. Oh, my boobs don't exist, because that was my issues. I was like, I've got no boobs. Oh, they don't exist. They're so tiny. Oh, my arm, my skin's getting all draggy and it's dry. Don't start judging yourself. Love it for all it is. You're going to find the fun reasons why it's amazing. You're going to say, oh, you're not going to deny it. You're going to accept it. My hair's super greasy. And you know what? My life is so busy. I don't have to waste my time washing it like a chump. Oh my God. My arms are so flabby. I could fly away like a chicken right now, because that's what someone else did in the class. My big fat ass. Oh my God. You know what? The superpower of my big fat ass, hello audience member, is it's in your face right now. I could sit on you and suffocate you and squash you if I wanted to, because I'm in control of you with my big fat ass. We're going to love everything that's going on and find reasons why it's fabulously amazing. So we're going to connect with our hair, connect with the hair, feel what you feel, love what you feel. Is it dry? Is it moisturized? Is it curly? Has it got split ends? What's going on? Is it warm? Is it cold? Is it wet? Did you wash it this morning and never dry it? What's going on with your hair? Find reasons why it's fabulous and why you love it. Oh my God, I had a student, she had really, really short hair. She's like, I love this hair because I've just got over cancer and I don't have to have chemo anymore. And I've actually got hair. That was her reason for loving hair. So what's your reason for loving what you got going on? Feel your neck, give it a little squeeze. Oh my God, give yourself a massage. When did you last give yourself a little massage and some love? Feel your shoulders, feel how your palm just fits right over your shoulder bone. Give yourself a little hug. Feel down your arms and your elbows. Feel down your forearms, feel your hands. What's going on with your hands? I've got nubbly calluses on my hands. I love them because it makes me able to do aerial. I love them because it shows that I'm athletic, even though I lived a life of a large child who was bullied for being too large. Look at my nubbins on my hands. Look at my fingernails. Are they long? Are they pointed? Could you stab someone's eyes out with them? Have you chewed them off? What's going on with your fingernails? Why is it fabulous? Feel down your chest. Oh, look at my tiny ass titties. I've got no back problems. Yeah, in your face. Feel down your stomach. Feel your ass and your thighs. Loving everything you feel. Oh my gosh, all of this. My big fat ass. It doesn't hurt when I sit down. Feel your knees. Feel your not my elbows and my calves. Feel your ankles and your toes. Feel everything you've got going on. And why is it fabulous? The fact that you have a body that does amazing things for you should be enough. It's a fabulous vehicle you have through life. You only get one. So love everything it does for you. So self-love, bringing attention to the amazing body that you are and just having fun with it. Enjoyment of movement. Everything you do, the dance moves, walking through life, I want you to enjoy it. When I'm walking through life, I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm walking through life and this is what I'm doing. I want you to really feel what your body's doing. Feel how you move your hip to pick up one leg. Feel how you shift your weight forwards. Feel how your shoulders rotate in well. If you just really enjoy walking through life, just down the grocery store aisles, just walking across as the traffic has stopped and you're just walking across as the cars are looking at you. They'll be like, who is this fabulous person just enjoying living and existing? I need that person in my life. So we're going to connect with how our body moves, every rotation of joint, every tension of muscle. We're going to do the showgirl position. So I'm going to go back here. Angle to camera, leg forwards, heel off the floor, pushing into the ball of your foot. Shoulders are back, chest is open, taking up our space, unapologetically. I am here, deal with me. We're going to lift our arms back, but only as far as only for as long as only the arms are involved. Meaning when something else gets involved, we're going to stop and check what's going on because we want this to be fun and feel good. So our arms are going back super slowly, super slowly. Give yourself time to feel what's going on in your body. And then about here, my shoulders have just pushed back. My shoulder blades are pinching together. So I'm not just going to let my body take over. I'm going to say, okay, what feels good? Maybe I'm going to push my shoulders back even more. Maybe I'm going to give a little curve in my back. Maybe I'm going to lift my head up with this. Maybe I'm going to lean more forwards. Maybe I'm going to lean further back. Maybe I've got a pain in my left shoulder. I'm going to put my right shoulder back further. Figure out what feels good for you. Figure out how you can make it more fun. What feels like a good stretch. What feels like a good tension in your body. And then you're going to rotate your arms so your palms are facing upwards. Really stretch your arms out like someone's pulling you from left and right. Like Stretch Armstrong, that dates me. We're going to scrape up that back wall, really fully embody this movement. Scrape up that back wall, feel your armpits opening, feel your chest opening, feel your whole torso stretching out of your pelvis. Scrape up that back wall, really reach to the ceiling. And then this moment, what is this for you? If you were to shout a sentence right now, would this be a cry of celebration? Would this be a cry of despair? Would this be a cry of weariness, like I'm done with this? Is this a triumph to like, thank you, God, for being in my life? What is this moment in time for you? How does this make you feel? Notice how everything in life is making you feel so you can run towards the yummy feelings, like me wanting to move to America. So we're going to push your bum out so we can go down, push your bum right out, push all your weight on your back foot. Keep it back, straight back, go all the way down to your ankle. Keep going down to your ankle as far as you can get to your ankle. And once you're here, you can wiggle out your back if you want, whatever feels good for you. You're going to self-love up your leg, noticing what you feel. Oh, my fluffy legs, I forgot to shave them. Ooh, my flobbly thighs. And my big ass I've been sitting on for 12 weeks. And my stomach, I've been eating all the cheese. and my boobs that don't exist, but who cares? It's just a handful. And my sweaty neck because my air conditioning isn't so great, but ooh, it feels great as that sweat goes down my leg. And at the top, you're going to say, I am fabulous. So what are you going to say? Let me see those lips moving. Yeah, let your neighbors know what's going on. Absolutely. Gia, yes, you are fabulous. Amazing. Keep your arms in the air. Let them melt down. Take your time. Exaggerate. Do not apologize. No one's pulling you off stage right now. No one's saying you have to be done. No one's dictating what you're doing. Oh, feel what gravity's doing to your arms. Beautiful. All right, fabulous. It's a pose of power and gratitude. Yeah, Gia, I love it. If you can figure out some positions that make you feel a certain way, so if this feels like despair, then don't do that. But if you can find a position that makes you go, I'm amazing, and you can just do that before you walk into a room, like get that living in your body. I went to this networking event where I was like, I really don't belong here. I've swangled an invite. Oh my God, they're going to realize I'm an imposter. Oh, imposter syndrome. And I started going like this, and I started getting small. And I was like, maybe I should just go home. And I was like, no, because I'm Vixen deVille. I'm not just little cat LaCohie who was bullied as a kid. I'm Vixen frickin' deVille. I am international burlesque star of many talents. And so I stood here, I put my shoulders back, I took up my space. When I go, ladies and gentlemen on the stage, I feel amazing. So I just stood there and went, ladies and gentlemen. And I was like, I walked in that room, I'm Vixen deVille, as if I owned the stage. And 3 people came up to me and went, oh, your event's really great. And I was like, oh, it's not my event. And I was like, yes. So decide what power pose you want before you enter rooms, before you enter scary situations. Okay, so we are going to do a little exercise. I'm gonna pick on some people. Actually, I'm not gonna pick on anybody because you're gonna volunteer. I'm only gonna have like 2 or 3 people volunteer to just sort of demonstrate this, but absolutely do it at the same time. Just for time, I don't have time to go through everybody. And I think some people will be like, no, it's too soon for me to do it in front of everybody on camera. So I'm going to go through what we're going to do. And I'm going to have 3 people who will volunteer. So I don't have to volunteer them. A little bit of water. This is the basis of your burlesque act. This is every encounter you have in your life. Your burlesque act is you entering stage confidently, unapologetically, you celebrating how fabulous you are, and then you exiting with no apology. That's you going in the grocery store. That's you going in a job interview. That's you going in a first date. You walk in, you go, hey, I'm amazing. And they go, bye-bye now. And everything else is fluff. So you're going to stand as far away from camera as you possibly can. This is off stage. This is you freaking out and going, oh my God, what was I thinking? I hope she doesn't make me do this in front of everybody else. Oh my God, the horror. If you breathe through that horror, whatever feelings you're getting before you enter into a room or enter into an event, don't quash them down and deny them. You're not going to go, no, I'm fine. Because then you walk in with this, yeah, I'm fine. And it creates barriers. You're going to breathe through it and accept it and go, yeah, I'm really stressed for some reason. Oh, well, this is great. And you're going to walk in with that energy of like, hey, this is fine. Fear is when you don't breathe. Excitement is when you breathe through the fear. So if you're feeling scared at any point, just take a breath and let it turn into excitement because you're fearful because it means something. So you're excited for that transformation. So you're going to breathe through all that. You're going to shake it out. You're going to visualize that you are the biggest, hugest thing ever. So if I walk forwards, my bubble of space is going to knock you guys over. That's how much energy I come on stage with. You're going to make the decision to enter. You're not being pushed on. Oh, I guess I'll go on stage. You're making the decision to enter. You're going to strut towards camera, whatever strutting means to you. It doesn't mean you have to look like Dita Von Teese or even like me. You're doing a walk that makes you happy. If that's a panther walk, bum, 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 I'm a panther, grr. If that's going to be a little kitten strut, meow, 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 meow. Maybe that's how that is. Okay, cool. I have a volunteer. If that's going to be an evil Disney villain trying to sell me a suspicious apple, maybe that's what brings you joy. Maybe that's your strut. I'm an evil Disney villain and I have an apple for you. Would you like to eat it? It's not poisoned. However you want to walk towards camera is the way you want to walk towards camera. So, off stage.
Okay.
You're off stage, right? You're going to walk towards camera, however you want to strut. Dun, 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 boom. When you're here, you're going to turn around 360 degrees because life is not a selfie. I look perfect at this angle. Wonderful Instagram and filters and cameras goes, I'm going to take 5 different pictures so I get the right angle. You know what? Every single angle of you is beauticious and wonderful. You're going to turn around and not worry. I'm going to see, oh, the thing that you've been hiding. You're going to go, hey, this is all me. All of my stuff, 360 degrees of beauticiousness. You're going to have a level or a chair, a sofa, your mattress, whatever is here, and you're going to bring your leg onto the chair. Boom. We'll do your version of the showgirl. And down here, you're going to stop. You're going to stare at the camera. You're going to take your moment, and you're going to say to me, look at my ankle. You're going to make me look with our core concepts of eye contact. Look at my ankle. It's right there. Look at it now. And with your self-love, look at my ankle. Ooh, it's right here. You're going to keep checking into camera to see if I'm watching. I will be watching and I will care. If I wasn't watching, you go bye-bye now and you go to someone else. You don't pander for my attention. Don't pander for people's attention. If no people aren't connecting with you, move on to the next person. There's a filter to find the right people. So if I'm connecting and you like me, then maybe you give me something else. Look at my knee. Look, it talks. Meow, meow, meow. Look at my thigh. Look at my ass. It's right here. Look at my back. Look at my stomach. Look at my chesticles. Look at my shoulder. Look at my elbow just here. Look at my one little pinky finger. Look at my hands. And you just show me what you want to show me. If that's just your shoulders and your earlobes, you show me what you think I deserve. There's no rules of what you show me. You show me what you want to celebrate. When you've done showing me stuff, look at my hair, ankle to head. You're going to say, I am fabulous. That is not the end of your burlesque act. You're not going to go, I'm fabulous. Oh God, what was I doing? Where's my vodka? Ah! Because if you run off stage like that, that is apologizing. And even if you're going to judge yourself, which we all like to do, you were amazing. You never have to be fabulous. You already are fabulous. If you encountered somebody and you had a connection with them, they had you for what, 20 seconds of your life. You never apologize for giving that. What did we say? Your time, you never get that back. That is so much more valuable than anything else you have in your life. So if I go out on stage and I do my act, why would I apologize? I just gave you 20 seconds of my life and you are privileged. I am privileged to have spent time with every single one of you. You could be doing anything else right now and I get to spend time with you instead. I'm so, so privileged. Oh, someone, Lupe, you had your hand up?
Yes, will you talk us through and say these things? Oh,
I absolutely will, because it's a lot of information. I'm not going to throw you to the wolves. No, you're absolutely good. So I'll repeat to where we're at. Oh, no, I won't. After you're saying you're fabulous, you're not going to apologize. Instead, you're going to say, I am fabulous and you're welcome. And you're going to walk off knowing that what you did was the most amazing thing ever. And if you need to freak out, you can freak out backstage. You can freak out in your car. You can freak out in the bathrooms. So I will do one recap, but I'll talk you all through it. So backstage, freak out. Oh, what am I doing? Deep breath in. Decide to enter stage and strut. Da da da, ba bum bum, boom. 360 degrees of beauticiousness. Look at every single angle I got going on. Nothing to apologize for here. Leg on the chair. Boom. Your version of showgirl, whatever that looks like in your body. Here, look at camera. Say out loud to me. Look at my, 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 look at my. I am fabulous. You are welcome. Oh, bye-bye now. And you walk off. So I'm going to play some music. Lupe is volunteering first. Is there anybody else who wants to volunteer as well? Peggy, fabulous. If you want to volunteer, can you hit the reaction button and put your hand up so I have you all lined up? And we'll go boom, boom, boom through you. At least 3 would be fabulous. And Lupe, I'm going to, I'm not going to spotlight you. I feel like that's mean. But I don't know, yeah. No, I am going to spotlight you. How's that feel? You feel good spotlighted? Fabulous. See, all right, you're open volunteers too. All right, fabulous, fabulous. So I am going to, can I share my music? I can share my music. Yes. Yes. Share. And I will find my burlesque music. There it is. Cool. Can everyone hear that? Everyone hear it? Fabulous. Lupe, I'm going to get you to unmute so I can hear you talking to me. Gorgeous.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. All right. So you're going to stand as far away from camera as possible. You are going to shake it on out. Shake it on out. You're going to take your deep breath in. You're going to strut towards camera, however it feels fun for you in your body. Yes. Hello, queen. Ow! Let me see 360 degrees of your beauticiousness. Every single angle. If you want to do some self-love, you can. Beautiful. You're then going to put your leg on a level. Yes. Do your showgirl position. Yeah. And then when you're down at the bottom, I want you to tell me what I'm allowed to look at. Tell me, look at my whatever it is.
Look at my ankle.
Gorgeousness. Yes.
Look at my knee.
Ooh, yes.
Look at my hips and
Ooh.
my head.
Yeah.
Look at my shoulders,
Yeah.
my neck, and my head.
Yes. What are you?
Fabulous.
Yes. And what do you want to tell me before you leave, just to remind me?
I remind you to keep whatever you need.
Tell me you're welcome and then leave. You're welcome. Yes. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right. Who else put? Oh, I'm going to put, it says IG Blue Flame Fire, but I believe that's, oh, you're a burlesque performer. Maybe you are. You are going to now be spotlighted. Hello. Can you unmute yourself, please, so we can hear your gorgeous voice? Yes.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Y'all are beautiful.
As far away from camera as possible. Shake it on out. Yes. Walk towards camera. Strut it on out. Gorgeousness. Yes.
Look at my legs.
Ooh.
Look at those thighs.
Whose thighs are they?
My thighs.
There they are.
Look at these voluptuous breasts.
Wait, whose voluptuous breasts are they?
My
Can you say, look at my voluptuous breasts?
Look at my beautiful arms.
Beautiful, yes.
Look at my beautiful smile.
What else do I get to see? Yes. And what are you?
I am fab.
Yes, you are. What do you want to
Thank
tell us?
you very much. And
You do not tell us thank you. We didn't do anything. You did all the work. Tell us you're welcome. Do not thank us.
You're welcome.
Yes, I thank you. Yes, beautiful. Ah, gorgeous. All right. Anyone else want to go? We have time for one more. Anyone else? Peggy, you want to go? Yes. Can you unmute yourself? Gorgeousness. Stand as far away from camera as possible. Yes, check it out. Walk towards camera. Yes, hello. Gorgeousness. Oh, look at these 360 degrees of beauticiousness here. Yes. What do we get to see? Tell me what I'm allowed to look at.
Look at my
What is that? Your what did you call it?
thighs.
Your thigh. Look at your thigh. Gorgeous.
Look at
my
breasts.
Yeah, look at your breasts.
Look at my fabulous hair.
Oh, look at your fabulous hair.
Yeah. Look at all of me.
What are you?
I am fabulous.
Yes, you are. I am so welcome. Mwah! Beautiful. Oh my God. Give everyone a round of applause. Yes, 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 yes. All right, I'm not gonna stop sharing because we're gonna use more. Yes, fab. I hope saw some of you playing along at home. We're going to be continuing on. If you're like, oh, that was a bit scary, my core concepts, which I'm going to offer as a free gift at the end, will take you through this as an MP3. So you can do this in your own time. You can get together with a friend and be like, hey, I want to do this crazy thing that was scary. But you can do all those things. So the wonderful thing about that, the wonderful thing about Tigger, the wonderful thing about that, that's a Winnie the Pooh reference. The wonderful thing about that exercise is it's so many levels of how confident do I just feel inviting people to look at me? So some people are like, yeah, hi, look at me. Some people are like, I don't even want to walk towards camera. Some people are going to skip through something and be like, yeah, look at my hair. Yeah, look at my boobs. Yeah, look at my la, 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 la. And they'll miss something out because there's something that you really are hindering. I had a student who would constantly have their hair this way because they had a birthmark. So they were always limited in how they could turn, and they would always have their hair like, they would sit there doing this a lot as a learned behavior because of this birthmark. And I'm like, just show me your birthmark. Be like, look at my beautiful birthmark. Why? What is ugly about the birthmark? And who told you that? Why did they tell you that? Was that their own insecurities? So what are you noticing that you're starting to hide? Again, like in burlesque, I would love you to start bringing attention to it. It's a learned process. If you're going into a scary room or event, then maybe you can hide it because that's the one thing that's going to hinder you going onto stage. When I first started burlesque, I hated my boobs. I was like, they're not big enough. I hated my ass. It was too large. And I would never go down to anything other than boy shorts. I would never go down to pasties. And it really, really hindered me because I was like, oh, it's not good enough. And my question is, for who? You are good enough. You're good. You love you. And that's enough. That's it. That's all you want. So I'm not going out on stage going, hey, look at my perfect boobs for you. I'm going, hey, look at my boobs. Look how amazing they are. And if you don't like them, someone else will. I'm not trying to please all the people all the time. I'm going, hey, this is the thing. Who is this attracting? I want you in my life. So that's why I'm really pedantic about that. It's mine. Some people are like, hey, look at this shoulder. It's not this shoulder, it's your shoulder. And it's different to everybody else's. I might have seen all the shoulders in the world. I haven't seen yours. And you're giving me permission to look at yours. And that's beautiful because you're bringing me into your world. So looking at your confidence of just being seen, looking at anything that might be hindering you in your everyday life and sort of starting to bring awareness to that and awareness to how it happened and why. And then it's also looking at character. So everyone had the same instructions, but some people are like, hee, look at my thing. Some people are like, yeah, bitch, look at my thing. Ho! And we've got different, different characteristics coming out. I like to say that Vixen deVille, which is my burlesque character, is not created. It's not, I'm unhappy with who Kat is. I take Vixen deVille as a mask. I hide behind her. Now I'm super confident. It's not that at all. Vixen lived inside me from day one. She's here trying to get out. Let me out. And I'm like, no, don't come out because my ballet teacher might say something bad. Oh, I want to come out. Oh, no, we can't because I'm around my kids right now. Oh, I want to come. No, we can't come out because I'm at work and I might get fired or arrested. We quash down this little inner being, which I think she's just my inner child, right? We're out and we're large, right? Yes, Live. We're out and we're large and we're doing the thing until people come along and go, that's wrong. You're not good enough. Stop doing it. We go, oh, okay. So I then become Kat. I then put on layers to be in society without the criticism, without the judgment, without the negativity. And Kat is the mask. Vixen is the inner being. And burlesque is peeling back those layers of the cat mask, to reveal the inner Vixen, which is why this is called Unleash the Inner Vixen. We all have an inner Vixen inside us, but it all looks kind of different. So doing the exercise, we're allowing her to come out. We're saying, it's okay for you to come out. Just like when I was in that van touring in Germany, and I was like, oh, it's okay to be my dorky self and make these jokes and be this character. It was back in London where people told me it wasn't okay, but it is okay to be me. And that's what we're learning about burlesque. It's okay to be you. So we're going to look at two different characters. We're going to look at femme fatale on one end of the spectrum. Here's the spectrum. And cutesy cheesecake on the other side. And you'll find something in between. Femme fatale. And we're just allowing ourselves to explore, right? We're talking about being kids and exploring, re-identifying, reinventing. We're not really reinventing. We're just refinding, we're rediscovering, excavating. So femme fatale. powerful, in control, owns the entire universe. Everything around me is exactly how I want it. Everything is purposeful. Everything is intentional. If I want you to see my shoulder, you can see my shoulder. Here it is. I allow you to see my shoulder on purpose. And now you will never see my shoulder ever again because I own your very soul. I'm super in control, super powerful, low tempo rhythm. Cutesy cheesecake, ha 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 ha. It's super like, oh my God, upbeat and accidental. Life just happens to me without me even thinking. Oh my God, my clothes just fell off. Didn't mean for that to happen. Oh well, nothing to do but celebrate. Oh my God, I just broke your wedding china. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, someone else will clean it up. La 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 la. I just float through life, super happy, no consequences. Life is great. Everyone else does things for me. And I just don't even know what to expect next, but I just find everything perfect and wonderful. Thank you, Marcy. Oh, I didn't see you sneak in. Hi. Oh my God, Marcy, I love you. So we're going to explore the two extremes so that we can go fully out and then figure out what feels good for me. There's two ways of approaching this. We're going to approach both of them anyway. You have no choice. So for me, I gravitated towards powerful femme fatale because in my real life, I was a yes person. Tell me what to think. Tell me what to say. How can I fit in? How can I please you? How can I be accepted? How can I be not wrong? So I wanted the excuse to embody my rules now, my opinion, my rules, you bow down to me. Right? Maleficent, Snow Queen, Fire Demon. If you have a lot of responsibility in your life, you're the oldest child, you have deadlines, you have anxiety, you have to be perfect, you've been expected to perform a lot, maybe try cutesy cheesecake. You know what? Doesn't matter. Someone else's problem, not my consequence. La 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 la, life is great, and just give yourself a break. That's shunning a label. You're a failure, you're pathetic, you're stupid. No, I shun it. I claim this one instead. Femme fatale. You're in control. You have to, it's your problem. No, I shun that. I claim cutesy cheesecake. You can also claim the thing you've denied your whole life. So if I've been told, because we assume everything that we're told is negative, you're a failure, you're pathetic, you're whatever. You know what? You spend your life going, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. Look, I have got my shit together. Look, I'm absolutely great. Give yourself a break and for a change, go, you know what? Yeah, I'm a bit clumsy. I'm a bit of a failure. I try things all the time and they just never pan out. But hey, I'm having fun doing it. And claim the thing people have thrown in your face and said you should feel bad for doing this thing. Oh my God, you're such a arrogant. You're so full of yourself. You think so highly of yourself. Oh my God, you're so like pedantic. Yeah, I do think highly of myself. I claim femme fatale. I go, I've achieved a lot in my life. I have a right to feel good about myself. And you know what? Maybe I'm better than everyone else in the world. Boomsies. Like claim that thing you've been denying just to fit in and please other people. So shunning, claiming labels, all that fun stuff. So we're going to walk around the room. If you have space to walk around the room, if you're just in your chair, you're just going to move your body, exploring how your body moves in the chair, just your arms and your shoulders and your wrists. If you have space to move around, you can move around, but we're going to explore both these characters. So with no music, walk around the room and just feel how your body moves in the space. Go for a little walk, take your body for a walk. This is your neutral movement. This is you with your aches and pains and your experiences, taking however big your steps are, moving your hips the way they are. Maybe your arms are swinging, maybe they're clenched fists, maybe they're folded in front of you. Maybe you're hunched over a little. Don't change anything because you're fabulous and amazing as you are. This is your neutral body. We're just going to explore what else exists. This is one thing that exists. So shoulders over, shoulders back, head up, head down. Just analyze where you're at with your body. This is just you existing today with your fabulous body. So, oh, Marcy, I'll see you later. Mwah. Marcy has to jump out. So keep moving around the space. I'm going to play some music and we're just going to explore what comes up for us. You can all hear that music? These ones? You hear the music, yeah? Yeah. So you're just going to explore how your body wants to move to this music. You can explore the space beside you. You can explore the space above you. You can explore the space below you. I want you to really be curious how every joint in your body moves. Curious how your hips move and your shoulders move. Be curious. My mom spent her entire life going, I've got back problems. And then she started going to yoga and was like, oh, I don't have back problems. My mother told me I had back problems. So just explore, just notice, like, do you really? Do you really have a pain there? Oh yeah, I do have a pain there. Great, at least you knew, at least you found out. So maybe you want to add some self-love to this. You can be in your own world. You're not presenting, you're not performing for anyone, you're just being in your body and having fun. So as you're moving around to this music, I want you to think about this femme fatale character. Powerful, in control, owns the entire world, owns the entire world and all the people in it. What is your version of femme fatale? I want you to start imagining embodying this character. Are they wearing heels? Are they wearing flat shoes? Are they wearing a long velvet gown with sequins on it? Are they wearing a black PVC catsuit? Are they wearing a detective's hat and a coat? Are they from the past? Are they a cave woman smashing up a tiger and dragging it home? Are they from Game of Thrones? Are they a queen with a crown and a flowing cape behind them? Are they sat on a throne looking at all their subjects? Are they from the future? Are they a robot come to shoot up humanity? Are you in the military? Are you Tomb Raider with guns in a holster? Are you a secret agent to steal jewels? What is your character? What are you wearing? And how does that change how you move around the space? So after you think about what you're wearing, where are you going? Where are you walking to? Are you walking out to sing to your adoring fans? Are you walking home to poison your lover while they're sleeping? Have you just set fire to a building and it's exploding behind you and you're like, boom, bitch went down? Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you holding in your hands? Are you holding a gun or a whip or some stolen jewels or some documents? Are you holding a small poodle? Are you fanning yourself with dollar bills? What is in your hands right now? What are you doing? What are you wearing? Where are you going? I'm going to pause the music. I want you to freeze in a position that for you is femme fatale and embodies this feeling of power, in control, femme fatale on 3, 2, 1. Freeze in your position. Freeze in your position. Gorgeous. Yes. I don't even need to Photoshop any of you. This is great. Love, love, love. I think it's Alicia, but it says your IG. Can you bring your knee in a little bit? Yeah, love it. Just want to like squeeze that down. Yeah, beautiful. Cool. This is position 1. Remember this position. This is position 1. We're going to do one more of these. So walk around the room, walk around the room, walk around the room. And you can interact with stuff. You can give self-love to a chair. You can decide how this character would sit in the chair. What do they do now that they're in the chair? How do they sit? How do they get out of the chair? What do they do now that they're out of the chair? What items do you want to pick up? Take control of every single item. Look at my llama. I can squeeze him if I want. Ooh, the music's gonna start again. Don't worry about that. Keep walking around the room. What items do you want to touch? What things do you want to interact with? Maybe hide behind a curtain. And as you're moving around, I want you to think about the thing that you said at the beginning of the session you didn't like about yourself. You're going to detach from it. Give it to this character. Whatever this femme fatale character is right now, give her a name if you want to. You're going to allow this character to love and relish and throw in my face the thing that you said you didn't like about yourself. What is that thing? What is that thing? Why can you love it? Why can you throw it in my face? What was the thing you made you feel bad about? Maybe that ladybug you killed when you were 5, maybe it deserved to die. Maybe it was the most evil ladybug ever. You know what? My tiny ass titties, I've got no back problems. Don't you wish you were me? Whatever it is, love it, relish it, throw it in my face, make me super jealous of this thing. We're gonna pause the music. And when we pause the music, I want you to pause in a position that for you is celebrating that thing that you've been made to feel bad about. We're gonna pause the music. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Whole new position. Yes, Bonnie, beautiful. Oh my God, Diana, yes. Oh, what is Jennifer? Yes, in my face. Love it, love it, love it. Lupe, Jasmine, fabulous work. This is position 2. Let me see position 1 again. Yeah, and then position 2. Gorgeous. All right, shake her out, but remember those positions. Remember them, remember them. We're gonna check out Cutesy Cheesecake. All right. Cutesy Cheesecake, oh my God, how does this music make you want to move around the space? Doesn't have to look good. You're not performing for anybody. You're just making your body feel good for you. How does Cutesy Cheesecake express herself? Oh my God, she's having the best time. Life is amazing. The birds are singing. Sun is shining. Oh my God, I just found a credit card on the floor with its PIN number. Ah, how can life get any better? Oh my God, what is she wearing? Is she wearing a tutu? Is she wearing rollerblades? Is she wearing a twin set in pearls? Is she holding a poodle in a handbag? Is she finding herself with dollar bills? What is she doing? What is she wearing? What's holding in her hands? Where is she going? Is she off to play volleyball? Is she off to have margarita time with her brunch friends? Where is she going? What is she doing? What is she holding? What is she wearing? We're going to pause the music and I want to freeze in Cutesy Cheesecake position. Freezy pause, freeze, freeze, freeze. Let's see it. Yes, cute, love it, all of this. Yes, I caught Diana like mid boom. Jasmine, let me see. Yep, beautiful, ube fab. All right, hold up, that's position 3. Let me see position 1 again. Position 1, gorgeousness. Position 2, gorgeousness. Position 3, fab. We haven't got a 4, we're gonna get 1. Play the music again. Oh my God, so now I want you to interact with your space. How does she sit on a chair? How does she roll around on the floor? However you want to express yourself, do it right now. Oh my God, you are given the permission to jump around, do the splits if you can. I can't, but do the thing that you love doing. Oh my God, this is my life right now. So what is that thing that you love about yourself? The thing you love about yourself, but you've been made to hide and feel shamed for. Oh my God, this character will shout from the rooftops how amazing you are. She is your cheerleader. She doesn't shut up about how amazing you are, how accomplished you are, how beautiful you are. Give her this thing to celebrate. And this next position is going to be called the thing I love about myself. Oh my God, it's in your face now. Yes, what is the thing you love and you have to keep hiding? We're going to pause the music. Freeze, pause. What is the thing you love about yourself? Yes, it's in my face. I have to deal with it. No apology. Yes, beautiful. This is position 4. Let me see position 1 again. Ah. Position 2. Boom. Position 3. Boom. Position 4. Gorgeous. Love. All right, hold those positions. Know what they are. If you do have something to hand that you want to play, one of the characters that you were playing wanted to play with, grab it now. A stuffed animal, a cushion, an item of clothing. I have my squeezy llama. I don't know why I have this. It's my favorite thing. Yes, a scarf, something you want to just play with that your character would interact with. We're going to add it into our little routines. Gorgeous. So burlesque. We're not thinking about stripping. We're thinking of hiding and revealing, hiding and revealing. And this works in your first dates, in your business meetings. You might be hiding certain things, but you reveal certain things. If you're in your business meeting and you go, oh, I can't reveal that I collect stamps, they'll judge me for it. If you go in and go, oh, you know what? I haven't really told anyone else. I collect stamps. And they're like, oh my God, me too. And you're like, oh, cool. Okay, let's get on with this thing. We're teasing and hiding and revealing. We don't have to take off clothes for that. You can hide yourself. You can reveal yourself. You can hide yourself. You can reveal yourself. You can hide the item. Oh, you can reveal the item. I've got a llama. So you can also use your, oh my God, I need a thing. You can also use your prop, like if you've got your scarf. You can hide yourself, you can reveal yourself. You can hide yourself, you can reveal yourself. I can hide my ass, I can reveal my ass. There it is. If you have your beautiful long skirt, you can hide your leg, you can reveal your leg. All this stuff. So you're hiding and revealing yourself. You're hiding and revealing your item. I can hide it off camera and go, oh, I've revealed it. Here it is. I can give it self-love. So hiding and revealing. And then giving self-love to your items, the same way that we're like, oh, I love this. You're going to sell me this item knowing it's not for sale. Look at my beautiful llama. It's got little ears. Oh, look, I can squeeze him. Look at my beautiful fluffy thing. Look how long it is. Look how I can tie it up into a little ball. I can pat myself down with it. You're showing me every single reason this is an amazing item and why you would want it, knowing it's not for sale because it's mine. So hiding and revealing and showing me your beautiful item. Yes, the plant. Oh my God, I love it. Fabulous. So we're going to be in position 1. What's your position 1? This is mine, but this is not yours. You've got your own position 1. How does your item fit in position 1? Maybe I'm going to be here. Maybe I'm going to be here. Maybe I'm going to have it around my neck. But play, explore, what feels good? This is position 1. Then figure out position 2. How does position 2 feel good? Now you've got your item. Nice. Fabric fans, yes, fabulous. And then position 3, how does position 3 work with your prop or costume? And then position 4, what does position 4 feel like? Yes. Fab. All right. We're going to play some music, and in your own time, you are going to explore how to move the positions together. So we're going to go from 1 into 2, into 3, into 4, and then back into 1 again. So maybe I'm using the core concepts from earlier. So this is my position 1. This is my position 2. Maybe I'm going to self-love myself into position 2. Maybe I'm going to show you the item that's for sale into position 2. Maybe I'm going to bump and grind into position 2. So however you want to move from one position into the next position, into the next position, each time you do it, you're going, oh, this feels good. I'll do it again. Or you're going, nah, not so good. I won't do that again. I'll try something else. So you're just exploring and moving, and we're going to play music. So
One question.
yes, hi.
So we're doing our regular 4 positions, but we're just in those 4 positions, hiding and revealing.
You're moving between them. So say I have 1 position and then 2 position. How do I move from one into the other? So do I move like this into the second position? Am I going to bump and grind to get to the other position? Am I going to isolate a part of my body? Maybe just isolate my hand and then go into the other position. Am I going to rotate my eye contact? Am I going to look at my hand, look at you, totally look away, but then get into position 2? Does that make sense? So it's connecting them together is all we're doing. Good question. So I'm going to play the first piece of music we had. So just feel this music in your body. You're going to go into your position 1. Get it living in there. And then how do you want to move into the second position? Feel how you want to move to the position 2. How do you want to move into position 3? How do you want to get into your position 4? How would you get back to position 1 again? And you're going to rotate again. I'm going to call out some things you can throw in. They're just ingredients you might want to throw into your recipe. So, isolation, exaggeration. How can you make your movement 10 times bigger than you think it should be? Really make it huge. How can you slow certain moments down? That is also exaggeration. Really slow movements to earn the time for your quick movements, even though the music is quite quick. Isolation, exaggeration. How can you isolate your body? Just move one part of your body. Just move one part of your body. Just move one part of your body. How can you isolate that movement down? Rotation of eye contact. When you're going to look at camera, when you're going to look at your own body, when you're going to look away, when you're going to catch me watching. Rotate your eye contact. Self-love. When you're going to add your moments of self-love to move between the movements. Enjoyment of movement. Make sure everything you're doing is super fun. If you love flicking your hair or doing a body rotation, maybe you love doing the robot, add that in. Something fun just for you, throw it on in there. Make sure you're enjoying everything that you're doing. Oh, inner monologue. We forgot inner monologue. When you were doing the ankle thing, look at my ankle, look at my ankle. What is your inner monologue? What is your character saying to me as you're moving through this? Are you saying, look at my shoulders, look at my ass, look at my hair? What are you telling me to look at throughout this whole piece? And finally, moments of hiding and revealing. When you're hiding something, when you're revealing something, and make sure I want to buy the item by the end of it. Gorgeous. We're going to switch the music. That was music piece number 1. It was called Classic. This is now music piece number 2. So same rotation, same positions, but just making it kind of fit to this piece of music. So feel it out. This is position 1. How do you want to move into position 2? Have you slowed it right down? Have you added a moment? Have you added a little twist? Have you taken something out? Position 3, into position 4, into position 1 again. How has it slowed it down? How has it changed it? What is your inner monologue now? Maybe you've changed what your character's thinking. Maybe you've become super evil. Maybe you've become really powerful. I want you to notice how this music makes you feel, and do you like that feeling? Do you feel powerful? Do you feel triumphant? Do you feel sneaky? Do you feel vengeful? How is this music making you feel? Do you like that feeling? Let's get connected to yummy feelings so we can follow them. I'm going to play a different piece of music. That was number 2. That was sultry. This is cutesy cheesy. How can you make your movement fit this piece of music? Oh no, whole 180. Number 1, into number 2, into number 3, into number 4, back into number 1 again. How does this music make you feel? Do you feel happy? Do you feel triumphant? Do you feel free? Do you feel excited? How does this music make you feel? Oh, music a bit louder. Sorry about that. There you go. We're going to play one last piece of music. This is going to be called Badass. I want you to connect with a piece of music you prefer. I'm going to get 3 people to volunteer at the end. Hey, the horror. It's all fun. So how are you going to move to this piece of music? From position number 1, position number 2, position number 3, position number 4, position number 1 again. What have you added? What have you taken away? What is your inner monologue saying? How do you feel? Do you feel powerful? Do you feel vindictive? Do you feel omnipotent? Do you feel inspired? Do you like the feeling? All right, we're gonna fade that one out. Awesome. How are we feeling? We feel good? Yeah, lots of thumbs up. Fabulous. All right. We are gonna put all that together, and I'm gonna have maybe three people volunteer to show and tell. It's not, here's my performance. It's this what I've been doing, and this is what brings me joy. So like I said, burlesque is all about pleasing you. You've picked movement that your body can physically do, rather than me going, here's how the movement goes. This is a choreography that only I can do and no one else can do. I'm not bitter. This is a movement that I want to do. This is the piece that I've created. This is a piece of costume that I love playing with. And this is the music that I love, because there is no burlesque music. There's classic burlesque music. But if you want to do your act to the Rubber Ducky song, you do you. You fire yourself up and share your fired up self with the audience. It's not, what does the audience expect and what do they want of me? They want you. That's what the audience wants. That's the answer to that question. So you keep pleasing yourself. You're going to pick your music. You're going to give yourself a burlesque name so that you give yourself permission to be something other than yourself that you've learned to be. You're going to decide if you start on stage or off stage. If you start on stage, you start here, boom, in the middle of the frame. If you want to start off stage, you can start off frame. You can hide behind a thing, whatever you have in your room, but you're going to start so I can't see you. It's up to you, on stage or off stage. If coming on stage is stressful, start on stage. You're going to start on stage in your position 1, or you're going to enter stage in your position 1. Your position 1 can also be your back to your audience, boop, so that your first reveal is your face. So on stage or off stage, and you're just going to go through your positions. Position number 1, into position number 2, position number 3. After 3, I'm going to throw in a curveball. You're going to travel towards camera, travel-y. You're going to harass your audience. Hello, audience. Mwah. Here's a little llama in your face now. Ha ha. These are my boobs. Bye-bye now. So walk up to camera, harass your audience, then walk away from camera. Ha ha ha, you've had enough. Woo. Finish with position 4, and then make your memorable exit off frame if you can. So start off stage or on stage. 1, into 2, into 3, travel, harass your audience, travel, 4, exit. That's only if you need structure in your life. If you're like, what the hell? So much information, my brain's exploding. I don't want you to follow the instructions. I want you to just celebrate, be you, and improvise. It's living in your body now. You've already done this for 20 minutes, so your body already knows what to do. You don't need to be like, what happens next? Because this is your solo performance. This is you. I haven't choreographed it. Whatever you do is right. So, does anybody want to go? Does anybody want to share the beautiful selves of the world? Bonnie, yes. Bonnie, let's spotlight you. Beautiful. I'm not gonna unmute you because it's just music, and then Jennifer will have you go second. Cool. Oh, Bonnie, what is your burlesque name? Please type it into the chat, and type in if you prefer number 1 classic, number 2 sultry, number 3 cheesecake, or number 4 badass. And Jennifer, you can also type yours in the chat too. Shantae, number 4. Fantastic. All right, get yourself prepared. Are you on stage or off stage? Make that decision. Gorgeousness. Number 4. Let's get that queued up. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh. We have got a show in store for you. Put your hands together, make some noise. Stop talking to the person next to you. The only person who deserves your attention right now is the person about to grace the beautiful stage. Give it up, make all the noise for Shantae, everybody. Woo! Yes. Oh my God. It is. 2, 3, ready. Yes. Oh, hello. Gorgeous. Yes. All the kisses. Oh, bye-bye now. And then she left us. Oh, she walked out of our lives forever. Give it up for Shantae, everybody. Oh my God. Jennifer, how do you feel? Unmute yourself.
So much fun.
Oh my God, so much fun. Ah, explosive celebration. Huh?
Really and fun.
That's all I want. All I want is the fun. All right. Yes, Gia, you're following along. I love it. I love that you're here. I can see your profile face. Okay, next one, Jennifer. Jennifer, what's your burlesque name going to be? Something that yeah.
I don't know.
A vibe, a feeling, something that you like, a color you like, an animal that you like, a drink that you like.
Fox, maybe Foxy.
Foxy? Is there a descriptive word for foxy?
Nimble.
Nimble Foxy. Yes. All right. Get in your position if you're on stage or off stage.
All right, so
And I will get the sultry music. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final performer tonight. This is your headliner this evening. Oh my God, give her the amazing applause that she deserves. Put your hands together, stamp your feet, throw small children into the air. Do what you need to do to fully appreciate this performer and give it up for Nimble Foxy, everybody. Woo! Ow, ow. Yeah. Oh, delicious. Butter. Look at these hips. Oh, yes, queen. Yeah. All of this is my life right now. Yes. Delicious. And then she left us leaving wanting more. Oh my God, give her a round of applause. Yes, yes. Oh my God, that's delightful. Unmute yourself and tell me how you feel.
That was fun.
That was gorgeous. Oh my God. Like you were so in it. You were like all the rolly hips and whatever this item was, like the least burlesque item, but you made it so like I wanted whatever that was. Like you were just loving it and in it with that. Oh, gorgeousness. Beautiful. Let's see. The email, the 4 stuff she says. Oh, message from Lupe. Will you email? So yeah, we're coming to the end of the class and I'll talk about that. So, the 4 tracks, is that what you mean? Lupe wants the 4 pieces of music. Yeah, absolutely. So those 4 pieces of music, they are, yes.
And the 4 things you tell us, like
yes.
whether we should harass the audience or use our eyes, that.
Perfect. Yes, I will get into that. Fabulous. I'm just going to unspotlight Jennifer. Thank you so much. I have to do all the lower hands. There you go. Cool. So that is the end of this little section of session. Thank you so much for like sharing yourselves with me. Oh my God, Lisa, I love to see you. Peggy, I love to see you. Lupe, so I think I've met Lupe before. Have we been in a session before? Yeah, it's a familiar name. I'm so glad that you all came to share yourselves. I really want you to really connect with what pleases you. Are you making decisions for you or because you've learned them, their habit, there are things you've picked up from your family, things you've picked up from the current friends? Am I desperately wanting a kid because all my friends are pregnant? Am I desperately like denying the fact I want a kid because my friends are single? Like just check in and feel it out. Yay, Jennifer, thank you. And really just start moving your body because we've learned like, oh, I've got this ache or pain here. I've got this thing here. Just move around to music and move around to different types of music because we get stuck in the rut of these are the clothes that I wear. This is the music I listen to. This is where I go in a day-to-day business. Shake it up, take a different journey to work, hang out with a friend you haven't hung out with for a while. Shake it up and do all the cool things. Lupe's going to Amy's session on Tuesday. And I think that was all I want to say. I will ask for Q&A, but yes, the 4 core concepts, I have videos and PDFs that take you through exactly what we did with the 4 core concepts. So you can watch the video, you can read the PDF of it, and then you can go through that, the MP3s of performing and talking and saying, look at my ankle and all those things. If Layla or Amy is in the session, can you type in the link to get that free of charge? You use the code IGNITE, and then you can get all those things. You can work through that every day. I will email the 4 pieces of music to Amy and Layla, and then they can email them to people who signed up because I don't have that information. So that's what, there you go. Free gift.vixendeville.com. Use the code IGNITE. And you can get access to the core concepts, literally apply them to just walking through the airport. Just people will watch you walking past. It's the best. Q&A. I feel like I might have been in the middle of a sentence, but I think I'm complete. So if there's any questions anyone has, let's do that instead. Anyone want to hand up or unmute themselves? Thank you, Bonnie. Yay. Fun is the name of the game. We forget to have fun. Did you have a question, Bonnie? I just saw the hand move. You might have been question.
I don't really have a question, but I just want to acknowledge you. Like, this is my first time doing anything like this, and it was so good. It was so, I just love your humor so much. You're a funny person.
Thank you. Yeah, you have to have humor in things. People take themselves too seriously, and then
I just really appreciate how you really brought it back to like real world scenarios, right? So I love that you're like, you're teaching us burlesque, but you're like in the networking event or in the meeting room, you like throw out this thing, you hide. It's like, okay, that's cool. I never thought about it that way. So I really like reflecting on it. It's a really cool, unique way of just your work that you're doing. So I acknowledge you for that. Thank you.
This is 100% why I do this, is because I found that I was relating what I learned in burlesque to my real life. And I would have people come up to me, like if I took my time walking rather than going, I'm rushing through life in London. I had someone come up to me and go, you look like you're just enjoying walking. Like, what do you do? And I was like, I don't know. And it just, people are attracted to people who are having fun and just enjoying who they are and not rushing through life. And I remember a boyfriend of mine, like I was 21 or something, and I was at the supermarket paying for something. And he was like, oh God, I hate it how women just take forever to pay for stuff. And I was like, I'm sorry, who are you in a hurry to like, why is your time more valuable than my time? And I found myself, I didn't know this until like a few years later, I realized, because I unconsciously it got in my head, I would be at the cash register and have to hurriedly get my card and, oh, here's my ID, and oh, let me pack up all my stuff. Okay, thank you. And I would do that so quickly that I leave my ID behind, I'd leave my keys behind, I wouldn't pack the stuff up how I wanted it. I'm like, I'm doing that for some dude in my life from 6 years ago because he said it annoyed him that women took so long at the cash register. Well, you know what, matey boy, maybe you should just wait your freaking time. So, so yeah, taking your time, sitting down, moving your hair out of your face. People correct themselves so much. Oh my God, my hair. No, move your hair out of your face. Correct your bra strap. Just sit in your world. Yes, Peggy. Yes, it's all about loving you and being you and all this fabulous stuff. Yes, Lupe had a question. Hello.
Am I unmuted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I want to just say, especially at this time of horror, you know, I'm 69. I remember when they didn't let us have fucking abortion. I remember. So how could we use this? I think this is the greatest. Could we have a demo with this? Do you have any ideas?
How we can use burlesque about?
Yes,
I mean,
it's our bodies.
100%. I had someone do an act where she, it was called Manita. She has a whole dress of petals, and each petal she takes it off and it says something a man said to her, like, smile, you look pretty, or like, hey, maybe you should lose some weight, or hey, you should have an abortion, whatever. And she picks up all these things people say, and then she has these fire sticks. And there's this technique where you write this liquid on your arm, and when you put the fire on it, it sticks the soot. And it was like, my body, my choice. And it was just all these kind of, and your performance art piece can be a political statement. You can absolutely go on stage with a balloon and pop it and be like, I don't fucking want this in my body. I had someone dress
or at Thanksgiving or whatever your holiday, Banker's Day, or whatever it is. You know, we could do it for the family. Get with it, brother, uncle, dad.
And that's what I love about burlesque is you're 100% claiming your body, and you're going, I'm on stage doing what I want to do with my body. And you can look at this part, and you can look at this part. But because I'm on a stage, no one's going to rush the stage or like attack me or do anything, because I'm on the stage and you're the audience member. I couldn't do what I do out in the real world. There's clothing I want to wear that I would want to wear in the real world, but on the burlesque stage, I'm safe. There was a girl who dressed up as the Statue of Liberty, and she did a whole it was a song, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me to. And she strips out of the Statue of Liberty, and it's like my body, my choice all over her. And then she gets a pinata of Trump and starts beating the shit out of him with the Statue of Liberty thing. And like, I love political burlesque. It's so good. It's so yummy. So yeah, you use your burlesque act for whether you want more fun in your life, you want to be powerful, you want to be angry, you want to look ugly, you want to have a voice.
Get those allies. I told this guy, I said, we're now going to have sex without dick. You can use mouth, tongue, everything else, but keep that dick out. And they laughed, but I was sending that message.
Because the only reason that baby exists is the sperm. It's all the man's problem. It's all the man's problem. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to have to run away. But yes, so I have a membership. So if you're not like fully, I want to put an act together and perform on stage, but I want these concepts. Like I want to learn the core movement, or how to hold attention, or how to live more my life in more myself in my life. My membership is a monthly membership, and I have a monthly funk buster where we all meet together, and you can say, hey, I've got this question, or hey, I'm trying to do this thing, or this thing happened to me last week, I wasn't sure how to deal with it, how would you have dealt with that? So I have a monthly funk buster where we can come and conflab and support each other. And then every month I do a teaching, and every month I bring in a speaker. And I also ask the community what we want to know more about. So if that interests you, Layla has all that information, I believe. If Layla wants to take the floor, I'm going to hang out for another 5 minutes, but I have to go because I have a speaker speaking for my tribe in about 10 minutes. So
one of those sheets.
Hello.
Oh my God.
You'll have
we
to
shall overcome. my gosh. I apologize. The whole internet went down in my area. So it's good to have friends, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that was amazing. Kat held the fort there so good. That was absolutely fantastic to be a part of and to watch and just to see all these women just coming out of themselves and expressing themselves in such beautiful, gentle ways. You know, it was so beautiful. I was behind the scenes holding the fort, making sure that everything was running and everything. But yeah, thank you so much, Kat. It was beautiful to see you in your element. I'm sure everybody else there did as well.
I love it. Thank you. Two things. One, technical. I have the recording. Shall I stop my recording and then you can start when I leave?
Thank you.
Recording